you're giving a career exposure, career experience, as well as the opportunity to create a pathway for your future around career exploration, and then giving you an actual moment to have an experience and then determine, do you want to continue on that pathway?
I don't really know what I'm gonna do in my future yet. I've always wanted to work with animals, so Pegasus was just a great way to just get into that, and it was a good experience. And maybe I will work with animals in the future because I worked at Pegasus and I really enjoyed it.
This system is crucial for the success of young people and families in the city. The biggest challenge, and I think the root cause of any bumps we've had in the road this summer, has been the timeline. So our team started in February. Many people that were new to JEVS started in April, including myself. 15 new staff to JEVS have been hired to support this initiative. There are definitely other JEVS staff that have helped in supervision, that have helped in terms of building, from managers, senior leadership, other specialists, I would say, in the support teams between finance, data, really transitioning a whole system over and getting that information out to young people and families was a huge undertaking. You're talking about making shifts in the actual program model of short-term work experiences. So moving us away from a summer job necessarily and into this is a work-based learning opportunity. Our goals are about learning and development as opposed to employment.
The employer partners are just such critical parts of the success of this program because it really gives them a real daytime opportunity to experience what it's like to be in a workplace. You're engaged, it's a real job and it's a real opportunity. It can lead to such tremendous futures.
I am not as shy as I thought I was, and maybe I can be more outgoing and have more leadership than I thought I did.
We were really hyper-focused on, we just didn't want to shove kids into slots and fill slots for the purposes of them getting paid, but how do we make sure that kids have the best opportunity that's aligned with their interest? So we had 14,000 kids express an interest, and we were able to enroll above our target. So we were contracted to serve 6,900 youth, and we were enrolled over 7,000, and we paid those kids on time.
We offered a fixed biweekly payment to young people this summer, trying to incentivize the young person for participating in the program and putting a little money in their pocket, but they earn it based on their participation in the program, completion of activities, as opposed to just the flat number of hours that they attend.
Now, the stipend allowed for a lot of flexibility. One is that we didn't have to track down the same level of paperwork and requirement and barriers that often limited youth who could be engaged. The stipend and the prepaid debit cards were huge hits with the young people. In the partnership between the School District of Philadelphia, Philadelphia Works, and the city's Office of Children and Families has allowed us to secure the definitive programming for year-round. So we're super excited that this allows us to begin working with youth in the fall and the spring, and then subsequently again in the summer.
As we think about future opportunities for young people, providers, and businesses, right? The systems and the processes are just going to get better and better. All of our team, I think, has been so committed to the vision, right? Our primary goal from the start was always that we would make the process easier for young people at every step of the game. We wanted it to be easier for them to learn about the programs, to apply, to participate, to earn their money, and ultimately to get paid what they were supposed to be paid on time and correctly. And I feel like at this point, those were our benchmarks for ourselves as an intermediary, and we've hit all of those benchmarks, if not blown past them. We're only going up from here.